Alright, guys. We're officially recording now.
Kangaroos are dicks.
Wow.
Whoa. Otters are worse.
Wow. Oh my god.
Why are kangaroos dicks?
Otters are worse.
I don't
Why
know,
are otters
man.
worse?
The 6-foot kangaroo over there drowning niggas in the middle
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
But otters are literally fucking sea lions, drowning them and raping them to death.
That's
Otters.
insane.
Otters.
They also
Otters?
pull, they whistle from the shoreline. They whistle from in the water to get dogs to come into the water to drown. Otters are dicks, bro.
Whoa.
They're crazy.
They are, and it's not
insane.
just like specific. Otters are known to rape. That's their thing. They will rape you to
Yeah,
death.
man.
Otters?
Some of these creatures out here
I don't
are
know if it's
fucking
otters.
insane.
Feel like I just don't see an otter doing that.
That's part of what it is. Like, and this is something that
Do you
I
know
looked
how
up.
big sea lions are?
I'm saying,
said
like, otters are
baby.
about the size of a
Baby sea lions,
Shih Tzu.
like baby seals.
Right. Even with dogs, unless they're specifically targeting chihuahuas and baby fucking
Baby
sea lions, are the regular size of a
Why the
otter.
fuck is a sea otter near a sea lion anyways? They're like completely opposite
Different
territories.
ecological
Like,
systems.
yeah, like
I don't make the rules. Otters go where they want to
man.
go.
They're
They
real.
rape.
that's insane.
Otters
If
rape.
you want, you can Google it.
Yeah, I am.
Hey,
I
alright.
am.
That's fucking
I'm
insane.
fucking googling otter rape right now.
I'll also put in a video in the chat.
There it is.
Otter
Thank you.
rape. Ma'am, do you know about otter rape, Miss
Whoa.
DoorDash woman?
That's
Right.
What? Well,
Bye.
Fuck you too,
See you
Brendan.
later.
She did exactly what she was supposed
Your services are appreciated.
to do. She did exactly what she
I
was
got
supposed to
it.
do.
Yeah, I did say.
So
leave
so
that door.
here's the first link that pops up. The case against otters. Necrophiliac serial killing fur monsters of the sea.
That is
you
of
already
the
have me
sea?
hooked with that line. They rape baby seals and they hold other pups hostage for food. That is insane. These fuckers are dangerous.
I heard about this.
shit?
My very first thought was that Vic is going to be devastated whenever he hears.
Appreciate
Probably not knowing Vic.
No, 100% knowing Vic, he's going to be devastated.
it. Right, those cute little animals ain't so cute no more.
They're not, bro. They're not. Like,
pretty much
Fuck those
fucking
animals.
and I know what you're talking about with the fucking kangaroo. Literally,
Yeah, they'll stand
It
in
looks
a
cool.
They'll stand in a puddle, a lake or a pond or something.
Right. Yeah.
And
6 foot
just
2.
wait for somebody to come by and then
It's-
fucking drown them.
Well, first of all, that's where they
insane.
go for their best territory of winning. All right, if they feel threatened, they're gonna go into the water, and you're probably gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, look, this kangaroo's in the water," and that dude's thinking like, "Yo, this fucking bipedal human being is coming at me," and he's gonna be like, "Yo, bro, I'm fucking go where I know I can beat your ass," and that is unfortunately in the ponds of Australia.
The ponds of Australia.
The ponds, yes.
The ponds.
I feel like it's just full of shit.
Not to be
No,
confused
this
with
is
the
I don't know what
fawns.
he's talking about.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about, but legitimately, like, otters are real dickheads.
What? We switched to kangaroos. Yeah.
Kangaroos are dickheads too.
I feel like kangaroos are perfectly fine in the sense of like they're not trying to do it to anybody.
Yes.
No, they do.
They are. They are
Yeah.
Literally
maliciously
anybody.
trying to kill people.
They don't do it for food.
And there's
I know they don't do it. I thought they do it because out of fear.
No,
because they're like
they'll just sit there
What
and
does a
wait.
6'2" animal that can break your ribs with a kick have to be scared of?
everything else in Australia.
No. Have you seen how
They're
big
like
a
the apex predator. man.
Have you
They are
seen how-
not the apex
have you seen
predator.
how big a
They're
kangaroo's-
crocodilators.
Have you seen how big a
Dingoes.
kangaroo's claws are?
Are they even considered claws or
Yes,
paws?
they are
they claws or
100% claws. See,
100%
He's
claws.
he's being biased, and it's not helping his arguments.
I'm not being biased.
That is because you think kangaroos are cute as fuck.
I don't think they're ugly.
You think they're cute as fuck. So he's being biased, but they literally have claws.
If that was the case, then I wouldn't be like, oh, otters are sea raping maniacal creatures of the sea. Apparently.
Have you seen a grown kangaroo?
I don't think he has.
They look like they bench 300 pounds.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Are muscles scaring you, sir? Is that why you don't go to the gym
On
anymore?
an animal with a fucking third leg that can jump, use it as a fucking limb.
I've seen pit bulls that look like they could fucking do 1,000 push-ups. You're not telling me shit.
Insane.
I'm not fucking with that either.
I am. If my rule is,
That's
if it
not a
has
claw to
fur,
you?
I feel like I can.
That's not claws to you.
They don't have
100%
The
claws.
kangaroos don't have nail clippers. You can't put that against them. They don't have
I
opposable
don't know
thumbs.
what type of propaganda you're trying to put out there, but this is like we're literally
You're
trying.
putting propaganda out
No,
there
we're
against
making-
kangaroos.
That's
what we're
not a
doing,
nail.
we're bringing
That's
awareness.
damn near a talent.
You have to bring awareness to shit like this. Like these animals are real.
You know where
deal
they get that
dicks.
from? They get that from their fucking T-Rex ancestors, bro.
Honestly, the only way to beat a kangaroo is to put him in an armbar.
I don't know about that.
You can't take him down. He has a low center of gravity. But his arms are not as strong as the rest of them.
They are buff as fuck.
No, they are not.
Said.
Their arms are the weakest. Like, if there was a weak link on their body, it'd be their arms.
It'd be their arms and their arm. They're
Only
known for
compared to the
boxing.
rest of
they're
their
not.
body.
No, they're not. That is a cartoonish depiction of kangaroos, bro. That's not really what they're known for.
Cartoons imitate life.
No, they don't. No, they do not.
I feel like they do because I once had a chicken come up and tell me, "Hey,
Why
hey,
the
hey, boy,
crossroad?
what you doing there, son?"
I say.
I've also never seen a coyote talk, so I feel like that's pretty accurate as well. But in terms of kangaroo anatomy, their arms are weakest compared to the rest of their body.
Facts.
But that does not
But
mean they are weak.
They're not, exactly.
I'm saying no. Do y'all not know how it works to exploit a weakness? We're saying that you have like the weakest part of them is you're not gonna do it with their legs. You're not gonna do it with their tail. You're not gonna be able to put them in a headlock.
I'm not putting a kangaroo in a fucking figure 4 or leg lock either, though. So like,
you don't have it. I'm saying your best bet against a kangaroo
take off its tail like a Vegeta.
is to put in an armbar. It has to be.
I feel like their
That's
necks
the
are
weakest
also
link of their
too
body.
small to like put in a chokehold for some reason.
They'll slip out.
I feel like as long as you put a plastic bag over their head, you'll be fine.
Wow.
I think that's really the weakness we should be going for. Their eyesight. Take out their eyes. There we go.
Huh.
How about that? Throw a flash grenade. They won't see it coming.
The idea of a boxing kangaroo originates from the animal's defensive behavior, in which it will use its smaller forelegs, its arms, to hold an attacker in place while using the claws on its larger hand legs to try to kick, slash, or disembowel them.
Now, you said forearms and then hand legs.
I said forelegs.
You did say forelegs and then hand arms.
Hind legs.
He's a fucking dumbass.
The stance gives the impression that the kangaroo appears to be boxing with its attacker. But it's not. They're not boxing. Their biggest weapon is their feet.
Yeah, we didn't deny that at all.
Yeah, I
Their
never
biggest
said that
weapon is
wasn't their
definitely
biggest
their
weapon.
feet.
I'm saying if you want to beat
They're
them, put it in an
kicking.
armbar.
But your thing was their arms are weak.
Right.
Out of relatively speaking, their arms are weak.
Relatively speaking to their lower legs, but relatively speaking to somebody else
you
that is
think
not a
that you're not
kangaroo.
stronger than a kangaroo with
Their
your
arms are probably as strong as a regular weightlifter's arms.
I don't know about a regular weightlifter.
Yeah. I'm not talking
They're definitely
yeah.
on par with a human.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Huh.
I feel like the average human,
Yeah, the average human.
because I
If
feel
they
like
can hold somebody down underwater and drown him, yeah.
that's
feel
all about
that.
leverage, bro. And I feel like you just because they catch you off guard. In a straight up test,
I don't think I'm being caught off guard if I walk up to a kangaroo in a pond.
Well, that's because
That's
you know.
ominous as fuck.
No, hear me out.
Wow.
You know better. He would die in this instance.
I don't think I would die.
Yes, you.
I feel like I
look at him.
portray.
He's adorable. I want to go over there and talk to him. It does not end without you interacting with this animal and this animal not wanting to fuck with you.
That's because the animal would realize that I'm not a threat.
See, the Caucasian in him,
He
bro.
would be like, "Hey, bro, I get you. You just want to come in for a hug." And I'm like, "I do, Mr. Kangaroo Man. Please let me hug you." And he'd be like, beep, beep, beep. "Yes,
I
sir."
do, Mr. Kangaroo Man.
By the way, guys, this is
I
Sunday
don't
with the
think
boys.
what the fuck. This
I don't
dude.
think we ever did the introduction.
I really don't think we did either, but
We literally started with the phrase "kangaroos are dicks."
Bruh, you telling me
he started with
That
the
this
phrase
nigga is
kangaroos are
weak?
dicks.
That's one kangaroo.
Nah, bro, that's like pretty much every.
No,
kangaroo
it is
out there.
not. That is literally the only kangaroo I've seen like that. Every other kangaroo I've seen has thin arms.
I don't know about thin arms. You might be looking at baby kangaroos.
Like here, why are kangaroos so jacked? Also, how did they get jacked?
Because kangaroo jack.
Are kangaroos dangerous to humans? Why are kangaroos so strong? Mike Tyson offered a zookeeper $10,000 to punch a gorilla in the face in the late 80s. Would Mike Tyson have a chance? I need to read this.
Mike Tyson.
This is hilarious.
That was back when he was doing drugs.
Huh.
Before
still
the tub.
he was doing drugs?
He was
doing
doing hard drugs.
He was the most prolific boxer in the 80s, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, when cocaine was rampant.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Looking ass
Munch,
nigga.
munch, munch.
away from it.
That's funny.
He's reading the article about whether or not Mike Tyson could beat a kangaroo in a fight.
Oh, this guy.
No, actually, I'm still stuck on the how much does a kangaroo, like their upper body.
How have you
how strong
ever been
are they?
able to quantify that? Yeah, do they went into the zoo like, yeah, lift this up? I wouldn't do it.
Absolutely.
You are giving kangaroos too much credit and not enough credit at the same time. It's weird.
I feel like you're just trying to fucking discredit them entirely.
I am the only one that came with facts. You are literally basing this off of your personal bias.
No, I'm basing this off of your ignorance of fucking kangaroo strength.
Give me an example of kangaroo strength.
Give me any.
Like, I want to see a video of a kangaroo being strong. That's what I want to see now. Because you haven't given me an example of a kangaroo being strong. I have nothing to base it off of.
What the fuck do y'all have going on? Oh, okay, yeah.
Watching a kangaroo crush a metal tin with his arms.
You see it. That's what I'm saying. Let me see it. Like, if you can give me facts, I'll change my stance. But if you're not giving me facts and you just giving me teddy tidbits, I'm not listening to it.
All right.
That's a 200-pound ribbed kangaroo. That is not the average kangaroo.
Actually, the average kangaroo does weigh about 200 pounds.
Yeah, both these kangaroos is swole as fuck, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Red kangaroo, 100 pounds. Eastern gray kangaroo, 110 to 150 pounds. Antilopian kangaroo, 85 pounds. Western gray kangaroo, 56 pounds. So speaking about this whole Gina Carano thing,
Find out next week if Lucas can beat a kangaroo.
Right.
we're going to get one. I'm going to fuck his ass up. My tactic of arm. It's all about leverage, bro. Hell, the kangaroo can be stronger than me, but it's all about leverage.
How tall is a kangaroo usually?
They have a difference in height.
Ah, yes, it's all about leverage. You know what you need to do? You need to find out what that kangaroo does in his free time. That way you can blackmail him.
I'm not trying to blackmail a kangaroo.
Put the leverage above
With-
him.
but with this
yeah,
whole-
you want to go in that pond? That's cool. You can go in that pond, but I know what you do for a living, sir. You're not slick, Mr. Kangaroo Man. All I want is a hug. And if you don't hug me, I will blackmail you. Because I have leverage.
Isn't that? I think that it doesn't apply to a kangaroo because they don't have a sense of legal standing, but that's illegal. Like, you're sexually trying to exploit a kangaroo?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to what? Exploit a kangaroo?
Sexually?
I'm not trying to sexually exploit a kangaroo.
Well, you're
at
trying to force
all.
yourself on a kangaroo.
I'm not trying to force myself.
You
on
want
it.
the kangaroo to
I want
hug
the-
you, or if the kangaroo
right.
does not hug you, you're going to blackmail it.
That's not sexual at all. Hug is not
Physical.
sexual.
It is
It's
physical. My apologies. I forgot. This is a group I can't misspeak in ever. Yeah, you 100% are trying to physically accost a kangaroo, and that's you're trying to force yourself on a kangaroo.
See, I don't think it's an accostant at all.
You don't get to make that decision. If it's not consensual, it's non-consensual. A kangaroo can't give consent.
If it's not consensual, it's not consensual. It's crazy.
But a kangaroo at the same time can't say no.
Which sounds like rape, bro. This doesn't sound good.
Does that make all dogs and cats that are pets slaves?
And like I'd like to
Loki,
still. I'm not. I'm
It's-
still not accosting the kangaroo.
you're trying. I'm saying in the sense of you said either let me hug you, or I'm gonna blackmail you.
Right.
If that was a human thing, you'd be in jail.
Not for accosting.